3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It is always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe. This is Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without all the boring, complicated terms, pattern memorization. I don't spend 20, 30 minutes discussing the possible move. It's literally within 2 minutes. Here's resistance. We don't mess with it until it breaks this level. Here's our alert. Next. That's it. I don't need to sound smart. I don't need to tell you what it's already happened so that you can see, oh man, this guy knows what he's talking about. He's talking about this level and this level, and look, it went to those levels. Yeah, I'm only saying those levels because I see what happened. That's what the other mentors do. I don't waste your time with information to validate my knowledge. I show you what to do at the time of the trade so that when it happens and you enter, you be like, okay, this guy, he's not a Monday quarterback, or Monday coach, or however Roll Dog says it. This guy is telling me at the moment of the trade, because that's when it counts, not the next day when you know it went up or it went down. I don't waste your time. I tell you what you need to know at the moment of the trade, and of course, set your alert. So bingo, bango, bingo, and a bango. All right, let's see here. Let's go and get started. Love the intro, the music. Awesome, man. Yeah, I worked really hard trying to find all that music. And it's free too, because there's some free music on YouTube that says it's free. Then they get you a year later and say, just kidding. If you use our music, you got to share your revenue. Dope. Like, that's the biggest scam right there. That is the biggest scam. Make some free music and then change it later on. And then now all these people that use your music has to give you. I said, nah, forget you. I said, I just mute. Like, I don't care if it was a 4 or 5 minute song. I'll just mute that whole part. Like, I'm not going to get, because that's shady. Real big time shady. Now, if you were to tell me, hey, you know what? This is free, but there may be a chance to, in the future, I might put it to where it's, you know, a charge, and then you just need to give me a revenue. Oh, okay, I understand. But not to trick people. That's what they did. Let's see here. Hunting music. Hunting music. Let's hunt some coins, guys. Let us hunt some coins. Yes, definitely. Of course, if you have any coins you want me to do, let me know. If not, we'll just go over a few of these. And then if you have any questions, let me know that as well. And then, of course, that's it. I reserve 1 hour for you. And any questions, comments, concerns, issues that you have, I would love to know that. So just kind of give you a heads up on that. Why can't I? There we go. Okay, good stuff. Looks like it's going to be an early show today. That'll work. I got a lot of stuff to do. Here we go. So Bitcoin, what is Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin is being boring, very boring. It had this level. Now it created a new level. This is on the 1 hour time frame. And now it created a new level. So what we could do is we could just adjust our level here. And let's make this a little larger so that we can see, here's our level. Here's our wicks. And so we have this zone, and then we could also make this here like this. So we have this range that right now it's currently trading in. We also can do a mid-range, something kind of in the middle where we get some touches. And I do like this area for the touches. Let's do the same color. So we have a range high, range low, mid-range. And granted, this is very tight, but depending on what happens here, depends on what we're going to see. And there's some YouTubers that I watch, one in particular, gets me very upset. Because, okay, so here, 15 minute, okay, let's do 5 minutes. No, 15. All right. So this particular YouTuber, what he does is he says, all right, guys, here is our 200 SMA. Once the price action crosses above it, we're golden. We're going to go all the way up here, wherever our measured move is, way up here. We just need to cross the 200 SMA. Well, guess what? Price action crosses it and it keeps on. And the 200 SMA is following it because that's what the SMAs are, smooth moving averages. They are an average of the candle body closes. Then let's say it meets resistance and then it comes down. Well, now because it broke the 200 SMA, now he says, oh guys, right now it broke the 200 SMA. It's not looking good. More than likely we're going to come down here. Just a few minutes ago, he said that if it crosses the 200, it's coming up here. Like he made it like a definite statement. There are no definite statements in crypto. There are no definite statements in trading. As long as the price action remains above any moving average, it's good. It's showing health, it's showing strength, it's showing momentum. But as soon as it crosses below one of the moving averages, then it's showing weakness. It can continue coming down or find support wherever it's going to find support and then continue upwards again. This is one big thing. This is one major thing that I have against this particular YouTuber is that whenever he talks indefinite, you know, and then say it comes down and then he says, okay guys, you know, right now we're looking at this level right here. You know, we have a very high chance. Now he double talk. He always double talks. Now we have a very high chance that it's going to come down here. And then let's say it does this and it crosses again. All right, guys, we cross the 200. You know what that means? We're going up here. And he'll flip and he'll flop. He's like a fish, literally out of water. So just kind of give you a heads up. The moving averages, the moving averages react to the price action. The price action will go where the price action goes. Give you a heads up. All right. Moving on. Okay. So let's go ahead and get rid of all this mumbo jumbo. Get out of here. Right now on the 1 hour time frame, what do we see? We see, let's get rid of our moving averages because it gets really, really confusing. We're coming down, we went up, we went to kind of the mid-level, went up again, came down, liquidated some longs. That's what this wick is, liquidated some longs, and then starting to come up again. So right now it's just in this range between 67.6 and 66.3. It's right in between this range. And it'll keep on doing this until it either breaks up or breaks down. And it depended on who does what, because all these patterns are very subjective. You have this, and do like that, and then you have this. So this is a rising channel. It's not a bear flag. This is a rising channel. This has 68% chance breaks to the downside. Now, if it does, look at this low volume node. It's all right here. What is a low volume node? In simple terms, because that's what I do, simple terms, this just went straight up. That's all that means. It went straight up. There is no ups and downs, because all this is all, you know, trading volume. Now you have this nice little zone, accumulation zone, whatever you want to call it. And then of course it broke out. Here, it just went straight up. So they call this a low volume node, which is low volume. So if the price does come down here, we have a pretty good shot that it might come straight down. Now it's not going to come all the way down here. We do have this level of support. We have this level of support. We have this level of support. And this is why it's very important to identify all these levels of support and resistance. All right. With that being said, let's go to the chats. Let's see. Grant says, I was taught above 200 SMA or 200 moving average on the 6 hour get in, below the 200 6 hour get out. I mean, that's okay. You know, that's a good That's a good strategy. You don't want to do it on the 1 minute. You don't want to do it on the 15 minute. The higher the time frame, the better. So 4 hours, okay. 6 hours, okay. 12 hours, okay. Daily, good. 3 day, very good. Weekly, awesome. Because what you're doing is you're reducing the amount of times you're in and out, in and out, in and out. So for that, thought process on the 6 hour, yeah, that's fine. I see nothing wrong with that. But it's when you're trading on the 1 minute. And that's what this dude trades on, the 1 minute. Like I said, the 4 hour, I mean, it's okay. 1 hour, you're going to get a lot of ups and downs. You're going to get a lot of ins and outs. But eventually, and I mentioned this before on multiple streams, eventually, let's just come over here. Let's come over here. So let's say this is your price action. This is your moving average. Comes down here on whatever time frame. Let's say the 1 hour. You sell it. Then you buy. Then you sell. Then you buy. Then you sell. Then you buy. Then you sell. And you keep on, keep on, keep on. Eventually, you're going to be right. Eventually, you're going to be right. So yes, you did buy and sell 20, 30 times on the 1 hour time frame before you were right. And now you're in some nice profits. Now, if you were on the, let's say, daily, well, for the daily, you're doing this number. So not as many ups and downs. And then here you sold it, you bought it, you sold it, you bought it. So here you did it maybe 6 times versus your 30 on the 1 hour time frame. Here you did it maybe 6 times, maybe even 4. And eventually you're going to be right. Because as the price action goes up, now your moving average is trying to catch up to it. And then when it finally does cross it, then you sell. Now this is going to be one of our strategies during the very nice portion of the bull market, but we will be using the daily time frame. And we're going to be using the 21, the 50, and the 200 SMAs, depending on the amount of percentages we're going to be exiting our trades. So give you a heads up on that. But like for me personally, I do like that strategy. It's a very easy strategy. You don't even need to know how to trade to use that strategy. And I love that strategy. But it does help if you also know how to trade. Give you a heads up. All right. Moving on. Let's see here. Rising Sun says, hello, gentlemen. Hello. Story time. So I was at work, right, a long time ago. And I'm telling my coworkers, they're all females. And I'm telling them, I was like, man, I open doors, for women, elderly. I'm very polite. Some would say I'm a gentleman. And, I pay for the bill, the whole nine. Like, I'm a gentleman. I think I am. And they're like, yeah, Joe, I think you're a gentleman. I said, there should be a club for us. Like, just so we all, all the gentlemen get together, just kind of kick back, unwind, maybe tell stories or whatever, just have a good time. I really wish there was like a club for gentlemen. And they just look at me. They're like, Joe, we know what you're talking about. I said, no. Like, just something where like a lot of gentlemen, whatever, it doesn't even matter. Just hang out, talk, whatever. Maybe kick back a few, maybe, smoke a cigarette or whatever, just so we can all just kind of relax. Like, Joe, we know what you're talking about. Okay, I just wish there was a club for gentlemen. That's all I'm saying. Moving on. All right. Let's see here. What else, guys? I don't know what else to talk about. We have a long 45 minutes to go. I went over Bitcoin. Anybody have any coins? Like, this is your hour of free mentorship. The only part that I have scripted, which is really scripted, is my Bitcoin. After that, it's basically on you. Do you have any coins that you're looking at while y'all are thinking about stuff? Here's the Dixie. Here's the dollar index. It did break below our trend line here and found support roughly around 104. Broke below it, came back up, looking strong. Bitcoin, you know, it's still, this is only 1 hour. Let's go 4 hour. So here's a big old wick. Let's see here. It's a daily. Let's go 4 hour. And it's looking strong right now, just coming up. See, Mark says, those used to be clubs for men. Then the feminists, really? I don't know. It's been a long time for me. Been a long time. I see. Nick says, hey, Joe, can you please do a deep dive? Oh, yeah, props. Sure thing, man. Props. It's a RWA project that, in my opinion, has good potential. What is the minimum maximum gains, in my opinion? All right, so all these are very difficult to do, like the minimum maximum gains, because nobody knows. It literally depends on the advertisement that they do. Like all of these coins that you're asking for, like minimum, you're depending on the market cap, you're looking at a 3 to 5x. If they did nothing, if they did poop, squat, diddly squat, you're looking 3 to 5x. Now, if they put in work, if they, increase their Telegram size, if they increase their Discord size, if they increase their Twitter size, if they start getting, people talking about them, if they start paying for advertisements, if they start getting YouTubers to make videos on them, if they have something in the works as far as partnerships, if they have all that stuff, man, you're looking, depending on the market cap, 10x, 20x, if not more. And then depending on what category. Are they gaming? Are they AI? Are they gaming and AI? Is it play to earn? So all these different fields that they can get into as far as the narrative, even better. But right now, without doing nothing, 2x, 3x. And that's why I say, guys, now granted, not financial advice, anything can go to zero. But more than likely, if they're around right now, even if it's a crap coin, they're going to do 2x, 3x. More than likely, hold the coin long enough, you'll see a 2, 3x. Now, if they have potential, if they have, stuff behind it, 10x, 20x. So give you a heads up. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll look at Matic. See here. Mark says, recently, look what happened to the Boy Scouts. Oh, what happened to them? The feminists couldn't have taken that away because there's Girl Scouts. I know. I contribute 80 pounds per year to the Girl Scouts. I should boycott the Girl Scouts if they're still around. Man, with those cookies, oh my gosh. 80 pounds a year, I'm telling you. I don't even have a favorite. It's just can I have page 1 and page 2 and page 3, please? I'm telling you. All right, so let's stop messing around. Let us do props. Let us do props. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna look at props over here while that's loading up. We're doing PROPS. This is prop base. Didn't we do this one already? So this is PROPS USDT. This is on MEXC. Okay, so a deep dive on this one. So this is prop base, known as props. This is 46 million. Okay, let's go to all. Very nice. Back in 2023 is when it got released, according to this, and did some really nice numbers. Came down, not too bad, and then started coming up again. Props. Maybe I entered this coin. I don't know. This one sounds very familiar. Maybe we made money off it. I don't know. Come on over here. The all-time high 4 months ago is down 52%. Not bad. Most coins right now are down 50, 75%, give or take. Let's see here. Where can you find it? MEXC, Gate.io, BitGet. Okay, not the best of exchanges, but I mean, it's better than just Uniswap. So that's good. Okay. Let's see here. What kind of tags? We have real world assets. Marketplace, real estate. Watch out. Oh, yes. That's why I like this one. I really like this one. I really like this one. Let's go to the website. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Did we do this one yesterday? I feel like I did this one already. Okay. So I really like this. This one is prop space. And welcome to the future of real estate investing. Ding, ding, winner, winner, right? So blah, blah, words, this and that. Okay, more words, more probably important stuff. Then build on, okay, more important stuff, blah, blah, blah. Okay, and then more important stuff. Yes, low fees. Okay, got it. Let's see here. Next generation property investing experience. Fractional ownership. Earn rental yield. Qualified properties, peer-to-peer marketplace. Sell your tokens anytime by creating a listing on P2P marketplace. Okay. See, our app is great for individuals, enterprise, and funds. I really like this. Residential, condo launches, commercial. So like if you want to invest in a business, but you don't have $200,000, you have $5,000. Well, you could partially own a business, open a fraction of it, and then their revenues, you could be getting, your percentage on that. I find this very interesting. I think I really like the token. And then of course you have more stuff here. You have the white paper, you have the light paper, you have the roadmap. I don't like downloading anything. So be very careful downloading stuff. If it's not available to view on the website, for me, this is, see, Biden endorses Harris for president. That just came up, an alert from CNN. So I don't like anything that you have to download. Be very careful when you download anything, guys. Like literally. If possible, have a computer only for your exchanges that you're on. If possible, have multiple phones. So be careful. Okay, moving on. Tokenomics, why not? I already like it. So IDO, blah, blah. Okay, so that stuff, it doesn't really interest me. I'd rather look at it from this other thing. So let's come over here. Let's go to research. Let's go to cryptorank.io. Let's come over here. Let's paste this and let's see what this says. This does not have any vesting. I like seeing the vesting. This tells me when the tokens will be unlocked. Maybe they're all unlocked. I don't know. We'll see. Here, the market cap, according to this, is 45.9 million. Total diluted value is 155 million. That is if all of the coins were to be out right now. That's what the price would be. However, there's only 29% of the tokens out. Where are the other ones? That always concerns me. Does the team hold 30%? Is there 40% for marketing? Is there, 60% for the people who bought early and we're going to get dumped on? To me, that's very important. So for this, I would have to do a deeper dive, go into possibly their white papers. I can't because I don't want to download anything. Let me show you this. But don't ask me questions on it though. Don't ask me questions. So you can get a VMware workstation. I gotta upload. Remember later. But don't ask me this. You can get a VM workstation 17 player. This is free. And then you can download Ubuntu or whatever you want to download as an operating system. And then, so it's actually a virtual machine inside your machine. So whenever I have to download anything, I'll even sometimes run my Telegram in here so that if, let's say I open something or there's a website I need to go to, what I'll do is I'll actually log into my virtual machine, and like somebody tells me, hey, Joe, can you check out this website? So, all right, hold on. So I log into my VMware, I log into my Telegram, I go into the chat, I click on the link, so it opens in this, and this is, you know, web page. And let's say it's has a virus or whatever. Well, it doesn't affect my main computer, it only affects my virtual computer. And then what I can do is just delete the computer, delete the operating system, and install another one. So this is but don't ask me how to do this stuff, please, because I do way too many videos already. But I'm giving you all the steps. VMware Workstation 17 Player, you download that. Then you go and you search Ubuntu, and then you download that. And then you could Google VMware Workstation 17 Player Ubuntu, and there will be videos on how to do this. Please don't ask me, because I know that if you ask me, I will have to do a video, because I hate not doing videos for y'all. But I'm overworked. We'll put it that way. All right, moving on. So that's what I do. So I'll give you a heads up. Get out of here. I actually have two, just in case. I have one ready to go. All right, moving on. Let's see here. 40x return on investment. Very nice. Very nice. It was done just under a year ago, and it's done at 40x. That's really nice. I like this one a lot, guys. I really do. Okay, so now let's look at the charts. Let's see here. Let's see here. Mark says girls can join boys. It wouldn't surprise me. Girls can join Boy Scouts now. Oh, man. I would say what happened to boys being boys and girls being girls, but I won't say that because I know YouTube will further reduce the outreach of my channel. Joe, your channel just sucks. Let me make my own excuses. So I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that women are telling men what to do, and men are just so happy to have the woman instead of having to pay for another one, because that's what we do. We pay for females. Oh, I've never paid for a female. Really? You've never paid for a dinner or a movie or a concert or anything? Yeah, you have. You pay for it. Everybody pays for it. And instead of having to invest in somebody else, well, then they just stick with that one. And they get told what to do. And then they can't tell their own kids or stepkids or adopted kids or anything. It's even worse when it's their kids. I'm not saying any of this, because if I did, well, no, YouTube would just whatever. But they have no say so. And they don't want to get the female mad because, well, you get the female mad, she's already crazy. And then the man has no say so. And because of that, whew, man, I wish I had where I can just talk freely. But here I know I can't. Because YouTube loves to censor. Ooh, man, loves to censor. Let's see here. It was Polytrade you did yesterday. Oh, okay, thanks, man. Okay, so let's look it up. Let us look this one up. Let's go to, oh, we already pulled it up. Let's go to a daily time frame. Get out of here, drawings. We don't want you, man. Look at that. Jeez Louise. See, we would have bought, what would we have bought there? Very high risk. I would say no. We missed out on a bunch. Where would we have bought? I don't think we would have bought here because they didn't make a higher high. Go 4 hour. Okay, we can't cheat. We would buy the break of this. No cheating here, guys. You cheat, you're cheating yourself, and only yourself. Don't be like these mentors. Yes, well, because I saw that there was increased volume and also there was a bullish divergence, we would have gone right here. And plus, not only that, but we were talking about it way back over here, back in 2021. And now look, you would be, get out of here, dude. Get out of here. All right, so this is where we would have seen this level. It would have to break this level. Would have to put an alert right here. This is how we do it, guys. This is how we do it. Put an alert right here. The 4-hour candle must close above this, which would have been right here. We would have entered here. It would come down, and then it would have continued up. And then this is where we would have added to our entry. It's the same thing over and over again. Same thing over and over again. So here, like, we don't tell you the woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. We show you our technique. We show you our system, and you apply that system every single time. Now, would I enter right now? No. No, no, no. Why not? Well, I just showed you it went up 130 something percent in like, what, a week? It is bound to come down. Yeah, in a week. So now I would actually well, this one's kind of tricky. Where would I enter? This one, I really like it. I see this one doing a 10x minimum. Minimum. Where's my magnet tool? Come on, magnet tool. Get with it. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to do the fib retracement from the beginning of the move. So it started going up, kind of slowed down a little bit, and then came up again. So I'm going to check this one too, but I do like the actual beginning of the move. So make sure it snaps in place. So this would be the golden pocket. I don't think it's going to come back down here. Okay, this one I like a little bit more. And the reason I like this a little bit more, because I don't think it's going to come way down here. It came down here, it touched the 382, so 32%. On average, right now, these coins are going, some of them, not all of them, some of them are going 23, 25%. Right now, it's right at 23%. Let's see here. Man, I like this, man. I really do. For this one, I would have... This one's a tough one just because it ran up so much already. If we have Bitcoin pulling back, this one could pull back all the way into the golden pocket. So let me see what I would do. Price range tool. Well, for one, I would enter right now because it can keep on coming down. So, but okay. So I would have to see what the price is going to do. One, it can come down here, then come up, then where's my stuff? Here, and here. So if it does this, then what I would do, it's a big stop loss, but we're only in 25%. So it might come down, might come back up, and I'm looking over here for my levels. Might come up, might come back down, and it has to break this level, this recent high, in order for us to enter. This would be our first entry. If it does come down here and then breaks out of our golden pocket, then we could, it's higher risk, we could enter here. Now all this, it just really depends on what the coin does. But right now, in my opinion, it's not ready. Like we literally have to wait to see what it's going to do. There's another area, which is right here, that it could break above. So let's just say it did come up. Then we're looking at this. And then here is where we would do our entry. So once it breaks this level, then on the break of this, the 4-hour candle close, you could enter it and then just wait for a pivot, then add to your entry. Hopefully all that makes sense. Why is this not to the front? Get out of here. Make it clear. All right. So hopefully that works. Hopefully that makes sense. But once again, I do like this one a whole bunch. I really do. And for this, I would either wait. I would set an alert right here at this number to see if it does go up. Then of course we could, enter a trade. Or I would set an alert down here. I'll set an alert down here. Get out of here. I'll set an alert right here to get alerted. I don't enter, I just wait. If the price action comes down below it, I set an alert again, same spot, to wait for it to come up. Once it comes up, then the 4-hour candle must close above our zone. So hopefully all that makes sense. Okay. So that's that one. Let's see. I believe the next one is going to be Matic. Let me just go down the list. Okay, so hopefully you like that one. So let's do some Matic now. Matic. Spell it correctly. Spell it correctly. Come on, Joe. And MEXC. Okay, so this one fairly quick. So this is our level. We do have a zone right here, so we would have to put our alert somewhere around here. Let me go ahead and get this and do this to this. Don't like it. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what this gray zone is. This gray zone has is it 20? Ooh, only 7. I like it. I like this a lot. Okay, so we would set our alert above here. So we're looking at around 10% that we have our alert above. We set alert here and we wait for our price action to come to us. So this would be set alert. And then we would do this. Let's just go over here. 630. Okay. And then we just set our alert. That's what we do on that one. Let's see here. Nader says, hey Joe, there's another coin called Proppy Pro. Yeah, I remember that one too. Perhaps this is the one you thought you covered in the past. Maybe. I think we did that one like 2-3 years ago. But I do like that other one, that Probase or whatever it's called, Props. I really do like that one. I don't remember if I did a deep dive on it or what, but I do remember that one. That one's a nice one. See, Mark says, I would love to see a swipe down to about 58 to flip the CME gap. Yeah, definitely. Shoot, I'd like it to come down at 52, 50. But it has to break this level first, 61, 60, and then come down here to our 62 or 52, 50. So if it comes down to this level, this is very bullish, extremely bullish, because now, as I mentioned before in the past, when it comes down here, now everybody's going to say, we found the bottom. This is the bottom that we've been looking at since beginning of the year. We have been looking at, now granted, this is a weak bottom. This is very, very weak, but this is a bottom that potentially, this is the bottom of the bottom before it starts moving up. And if not, well, then our next level is 41, 43. I don't think we'll come down this low though. But I would love to see it coming down here to 50, 52. This would be very bullish. This would be more bullish than us going up first. We mentioned this for multiple months. If we do come up, we have a very high possibility that it's going to come down because we have all these sellers all right here. Bunch of sellers in this liquidity zone. or sell zone, sell pressure. All these words, they mean the same thing. Sell pressure. We have a bunch of sellers right here at the very, very wick of the highest point of this level, 71.9. And then same thing over here at 73.7. Or you can just call it 73.8. So more than likely, what could happen, price comes up to here in this liquidity zone, comes down, fakes everybody out, says, no, I'm going back up. We're going to 100K. Then it goes up again. And then now people are very bullish. Oh, here we go. It broke out of this very strong resistance zone and coming up. Then it comes up to our level here. There's a lot of sell orders, and then it dumps, faking everybody out, everybody getting liquidated because they were going long, gets everybody liquidated, comes down, and then it bounces again. Uh-oh, now third time's a charm. Everybody's going to get in. Everybody's front running this. Everybody's doing longs. Everybody's doing crazy leverage. It goes up, break through our zone again, break through our level again, comes up to our last level. As soon to, I'm sure to the penny that it's going to come straight down and come down hard. None of this sideways stuff, slowly selling off. Come down super hard. Then everybody's going to get into shorts. Get a bit shorts, and then it's going to bounce very, very aggressively. Now all these shorts are getting liquidated. Now all these longs are opening up, and then it's going to bounce again. Now all these longs are getting liquidated, and now shorts are open, and it's going to bounce again. And then now all these shorts are getting liquidated. It's going to be literally a back and forth for a few swings, just to get all this money to the market makers. Then, after that, then of course it will start going up, more than likely. So, in my opinion, it coming down, everybody's saying, oh man, we hit the bottom. Now everybody's buying and buying and buying. This is much better for the market. We're still going to get these ups and downs that we talked about earlier, but doing this, in my opinion, will be much stronger. So, that's my thought process. Nick says, thank you. Thank you so much, Joe. You're the best. No, you're the best. All right, guys. Anything else? We got a few more minutes. Let's see here. But that's one thing I like doing when I do the deep dives is seeing, especially the vesting period, seeing if there's coins, where the coins are at, everything else. But let's see. What else? I don't know what else to say. Oh, yeah. So yesterday I had asked in reference to, me sounding smarter. And then I forgot who it was. Somebody said, yeah, Joe, I'll send you a DM. Oh, cool, man. And then I said, but just, I'm not going to be fake. This is me. Like what you're getting right now is me. All the passion, all the anger, the love, everything when it comes to trading and not getting duped, because I've been duped, like all that is real. So if it's to change that, nah. And I forgot who it was who said it, who was going to help me, but I checked it like an hour or two. I forgot all about it. Even though I said on the live stream, I said, man, like DM me right away, because if not, like I'm gonna be stressing out about it or whatever I said. I forgot what I said. I forgot all about it. A couple hours later, I was like, oh yeah, I mentioned that. Let me go check. And I didn't see nothing. And I go to my other account. I didn't see nothing. It's like, oh well. So more than likely, he was going to say, Joe, you need to be more professional. You need to, listen. No. The thing is, whenever I say I need to sound smarter, it's basically I need to learn how to BS. That's what it comes down to. Let me give you an example. This is an example of BS. I have to think like really, really hard on this stuff. I don't even want to do it. But it's literally like this area right here. It's a major area of resistance, right? Well, I can spend 5 seconds saying that, or I can spend 3 to 5 minutes saying, this right here, this is our liquidity zone. This would be considered our order block. So we do have this zone right here that, you know, if it does come up here, more than likely the, you know, we would need to sweep this area, coming down to this other area of our order block. Here we do have a fair value gap where more than likely it'll come down to, and then possibly break below that, go into our next order block before possibly coming back up to our liquidation area. What? Why all those words? Resistance, resistance, zone, support. Seriously, do you? So I just need to learn, but I don't want to though. I need to learn how to BS people. I need to learn how to say a whole bunch without saying anything. That's pretty much what it is. I have the video, but it's already too late to play it though. No. Okay. So no more questions. No more questions. Let me see if I can pull this up. I want to show you what I'm talking about. Let me see if I can pull this up. Okay. Now this dude is very, very smart. This dude is very, very smart. And y'all can see that, right? Okay. And let me go ahead and make sure the audio is going to be on. And I called him out on it too. Now, if there is reverb or echo, let me know.
So we came close to the points.
Okay. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. So they're asking. Anyway, go ahead.
Side?
Are you signed? Oh, I was calling him out, but it wasn't him though. I just realized that because I watched the replay. Because as I'm doing my analogy, I heard somebody go, you know, like sighing. So this is what I said. Watch. Come in, it can fill up, and the volume can increase. So I trade differently. I don't read websites and regurgitate what I read. I trade based off of my experience. Yeah. Are you signed? You signed?
No,
you bigger than you bigger than me? All right, can you hear that? So the audio stopped. Yeah, hopefully the audio was there. Yeah, it's a playback. All right. So right there, like somebody had sighed, and I could have sworn, I think it was him. I think it was. I'm not too sure though. But anyway, so did you hear me? I called him out on it too. I was like, all right, Mr. Cyboy, now you can. He's like, Cyboy? I said, yeah, man, like you're sighing every time I'm explaining stuff. I mean, that's kind of rude. I said, you're just lucky that, you know, we're not meeting face to face, because, you know, I tell you to your face. Anyway, so what I did here was I'm giving my analysis on Pepe. You know, one of the gentlemen there, they wanted us analysis on Pepe. So of course, you know, I did my resistance level. I said, set your alert right here. I said the candle has to close above this level, and that's it. Literally, like, and of course, you know, I did a little bit more explanation, but, you know, nothing, I didn't waste time. then this guy, he's talking about Pepe, and he's talking about all this price action down here and all this price action over here, all this over here, and he's saying what already happened, and he keeps on going. 5 minutes later, he's doing all this stuff already happened, this and that, blah blah, and he keeps on and on and on, and just keeps on. What am I talking now?
This 0.62 start to come back up. I think
I want to say you sound way smarter than me. I'm not gonna too. Can you not hear that? No audio? Oh, that sucks. Anyway, I'm just basically, how can y'all not have audio? Nobody? I don't understand how y'all cannot have audio. Well, yeah, definitely you can hear me, but as far as the, man, that's upsetting. Anyway. Okay. So anyway, basically he's explaining a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm saying, dude, like, I get it, man. I said, you're really smart, everything like that. I said, but you're talking, you literally spent 20 minutes and I have no idea if you're long or short. And then he's like, oh, yeah, yeah. So then he goes and now he continues doing this. And it's like, well, you know, we have a plan A, plan B type thing without saying plan A, plan B. I said, oh, well, guess what? Your 25, 30 minutes that you're explaining this, you can easily just say plan A is if it breaks this level, do this. Plan B is this. You don't need to give us the whole history of all this. Like you have the gift of jab, like just talking and talking and talking that, yes, he sounds very smart and he knows what he's doing. This dude, 100%, I would give him money to trade for me. This dude knows what he's doing. He just talks so freaking much about all this. I don't care about all this, like where we're at right now, because all this stuff that he's talking about, like everything he's saying, it's being verified based off of what already happened. And I called him out on that a lot that night. I was like, dude, like you're telling me what already happened. I don't care what already happened. Well, you need to know what happened in order to do what's going to happen. I said, no, man, because all that stuff where it stopped, it could have kept on going up. It didn't have to stop where it did, but because it stopped where it did, well, now you're talking about that area being a stop area. But it didn't have to be a stop area. It could have continued. Oh, yeah, no, I know what you're saying. I said, yes, dude. So tell me right now, what do you think Pepe's going to go? Oh, well, then he did the whole A, B type scenario. I said, okay, that's what I want. Like, literally, I said, and then here, too, like, when I got back to him, I was like, dude, you're doing all this stuff, but you have not answered the question. Like, you sound very smart, but you're giving me all this winding road to where I even forgot the original question. I'm just agreeing with you because you sound so smart. I said, is it going up or down? What is, oh, if it does this, it's going to go up. If it does this, I said, okay, so you have a plan A, plan B. Okay. But man, it took forever and a day, man. It's like, good Lord. So anyway, I just want to say that. Very disappointed that you couldn't hear the audio though. Let's see here. Okay. All right. So that's going to be all for the show. We are over our time. Jono says there were parts of it playing audio then stopped. I think when I muted my mic, I think my mic was picking up the speakers, so that's why y'all were able to hear it. But anyway, I do thank you guys so very much. We will do this again tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is raining once again. Good Lord, it's like the third day in a row, and we will see you tomorrow. Thank you guys. Make sure to watch the most recent video I just posted in the VIP group in reference to the new indicators that we will be using moving forward. I don't like indicators, but these indicators I've been doing a lot of homework on. I'm still continuously doing research on, and also actively backtesting. And actively backtesting is testing it out in real time, and of course backtesting as well. So that's all I got, guys. So make sure to watch that video in the VIP group. I spent about an hour recording it, almost 2 hours of editing it down to around 35 minutes, I guess. It's a longer video, but it has 3 indicators. It talks about the indicators. It talks about, I do everything. I show you the indicators. I show you the settings on the indicators. I tell you how to get the indicators. 2 of them are free. Well, actually all of them are free, but I have a paid one on there. I show you all the settings. I show you how to use them. I show how to use them in conjunction with each other, in addition to how we trade. All that within like a 35-minute video to make sure that our gains continue gaining. That's all I got, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully you can hear me. It is coming down really hard. We'll see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, take care. Awkward looking down, and bingo bango. Whoa.
Just face it, you a shade trader. Just face it, you a shade trader. Just face it, you a shade trader. Just face it. Obsessed with others' lives. Why you need the spotlight? Wasting my time. I shouldn't give you advice. Still trying to figure it out. I got a life, no time for this fight. Seems like you're out of loop. Maybe quit YouTube.
Quit YouTube.
Talking, still in all your secrets. Sounding like
Oh,
a
nice.
girl. Pushing 50, still ain't crypto rich. Probably lit. That's a basement. Just face it, you a shade trader. Just face it, you a shade trader. Just face it, you a shade trader. Just face it.
That's pretty rude. I'm a poopy trader. Oh, well. All right, guys. Well, I'll see you guys tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I love this outro as well. Take care, guys. We'll talk to you soon. Maestro, play some music.